welcome back to another video from Fanboys Night Vlogs, Reviews and more. This is an episode of Desktop. Today's video is going to be a review of the iPad Air 2019 that I unboxed a week ago. Now I've given this extensive usage and I've tried out multiple features and I went on a road trip with it. Most of my testing happened on the road trip and I've been using it lightly and heavily, alternatively depending on what kind of time I have. But I have compiled enough information about the iPad and about the experience to make a review. Now, let me get this out of the way. My favorite, by far the favorite feature on this iPad is the battery life. It has a 9800 milliamp hour battery. That is huge. My power bank has that much, to give you context. It has an excellent battery life. On light usage, I can use it for almost a week. Continuously every day, and it will not run out. It'll be still like 15% left. I use it for like 30-45 minutes a day, maybe even 1 hour a day, and it lasts. And on continuous usage, on my road trip, I used it the whole time. I didn't have to charge it once. I got home with 25% and I was almost using it continuously. So that's a huge benefit for me. The display is amazing. It's a 10.5 inch display. It's huge. And it has an OLED two-tone display. That means, like, based on your environment and your surroundings, it will give you the appropriate lighting and appropriate color, warmth, and everything. I feel that that's a beautiful idea. And videos and pictures, they look really good on it. And I've started using it as my primary editing device. In fact, this video is being edited on that. iOS 12 is incredibly smooth. And I really like iOS 12, and iPadOS is coming soon, but the public beta wasn't available to me. I'll be making a separate video about that. But iOS 12 is still incredibly smooth, and the smoothness brings me to the next point. The A12 processor makes this iPad rapid. It's rapid, it's quick. I can, swipe here and there. It's beautiful. I have not, faced lagging in any app. It's a surreal experience because all of my other electronics are budget electronics or mid-range electronics, so they don't have the top processor. The A12 processor that's there on the iPhone 10 is there in this iPad, and it is simply amazing. Now, the audio quality on the speaker is not the best that I've heard, but it's certainly really good. The speakers are loud despite only having two, unlike the 4 on the iPad Pro. And there's so many features. I think the camera is the lowest point on this iPad. It supports Apple Keyboard and Apple Pencil Generation 1. There's so many things that I can bring up in this review. But why do you watch a review? Do you watch a review to see if you want to buy the product or not? And I have to say, if you had this budget, I would say go for it. This is a beautiful iPad. It retails at $500 in the US. This is completely worth the money. It has an amazing value for money because you have to compare it to its equivalent in the higher space, right? The iPad Pro retails at $800, and compared to that, this has very few drawbacks, and it's still so good. So for $300 less, you can get an almost same quality iPad, and I think that's a great benefit. I really loved using this iPad. It's a best value for money product. The iPad mini has a small screen. If you're willing to compromise, that's even better for you, the $400 price range. I 100% would recommend this iPad to you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.